Hey there, Year 5 learners. Welcome to This Explainer, where we are going to unlock the incredible mysteries of the human body together. If you're studying for your science unit on how the body works, you've landed in exactly the right place. So grab your notebooks because we're going to build our knowledge from the absolute tiniest microscopic level all the way up to the complete, amazing machine that is you.
So, what's on the agenda for today? We'll cover cells and tissues, meet your organs, human organ systems, the 6 major systems, some scientific body facts, and finally, a pop quiz to test yourself.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1, Cells and Tissues.
If we really want to figure out how the body works, we've got to start very, very small. A cell is the basic structure of all living organisms. You can think of cells as the fundamental building blocks for literally everything in your body. And the cool thing is, they aren't all the same. You've got specific bone cells making up your skeleton, muscle cells that help you move around, and nerve cells zipping signals all over the place.
It's honestly like a tiny, bustling factory in there. Right in the center, you have the nucleus, which kind of acts like the brain of the cell. And surrounding it are all these other amazing structures helping the cell do its job. Things like the mitochondrion, ribosomes, the Golgi body, and lysosomes. And the whole shebang is contained within this outer boundary called the plasma membrane.
Now, what happens when you get a whole bunch of these cells together? Well, when a group of cells that share a similar structure team up to perform a specific function, they form a tissue. So, for example, a bunch of muscle cells working together creates muscle tissue, and a group of nerve cells teams up to create nerve tissue. It's all about teamwork.
Think of how your body is built kind of like a staircase. We start at step 1 with individual cells. Then, those cells group together at step 2 to form tissues. Those tissues then build step 3, which are your organs. And finally, organs combine to form complete organ systems up at step 4.
Moving right along to Section 2, meet your organs.
So, organs are the biggest recognizable structures inside you that perform specific functions. And remembering our staircase, an organ is made up of several types of those tissues and cells we literally just defined. Some of the major organs you probably already know about include your brain, your lungs, your heart, and your eyes.
When you map it all out, it's absolutely amazing how perfectly packed everything is inside us. Up top, you've got the brain. Down in your chest, you'll find the lungs and the heart. Moving further down, there's the liver, the stomach, the kidneys neatly tucked in the back, the intestines winding all around, and the bladder right down at the bottom. It's incredibly efficient.
That brings us to Section 3, Human Organ Systems.
Okay, if you're taking notes, you're definitely going to want to write this down. An organ system is a group of organs working together. Your body has several of these systems, but here is the absolutely crucial part. Each system cannot work without the help of the others. They rely completely on each other like one massive interconnected team.
Let's get specific in Section 4, the 6 major systems. For your study guide, we're going to outline 6 specific systems. First up, the skeletal and muscular systems. Next, your nervous and circulatory systems. And rounding it out, your digestive and respiratory systems.
Let's look at the first 3. Your supportive skeletal structure is made of all your bones. Attached directly to that is your muscular layer, which pulls on those bones so you can move around. And controlling the whole operation is your incredible nervous system. It's this super complex communication network containing the brain, the spinal cord, and all the nerves branching out to every single corner of your body.
For the next 3, we have the circulatory system, which consists of the heart, the blood, and the blood vessels that pump it all around. Then there's the digestive system, processing your food using the stomach, the small intestine, and the large intestine. And finally, the respiratory system, which uses your lungs to handle all your breathing. Time for a quick brain break with Section 5 Scientific Body Facts. 37 trillion. I mean, it is just staggering to think that your body is made up of around 37 trillion cells. Those tiny building blocks we talked about at the very beginning are working away inside you right now in numbers that are honestly too massive to even picture.
And get this, here's another wild fact. Your hard-working heart, which we now know is the central organ of the circulatory system, basically never takes a break. The average human heart beats around 100,000 times every single day just to keep that blood flowing.
All right, let's see what's stuck in Section 6. Pop quiz. Test yourself.
Okay, Year 5s, let's see if you remember those definitions from earlier. What do we call a group of cells with a similar structure that acts together to perform a specific function? I'll give you a second. Go ahead and shout it out.
Did you say tissue? If you did, spot on. You've been taking excellent study notes. And remember, a couple of examples of this include your muscle tissue and your nerve tissue.
Awesome job. Ready for the next one? Which specific body system consists of the stomach, the small intestine, and the large intestine?
Yep, that would be the digestive system. It's perfectly designed with those specific organs to handle the food you eat and process nutrients for your whole body. To wrap things up, I want to leave you with a bigger question to think about. Since we learned that every organ system relies on the others to function, how are your systems teaming up right this very second? Think about it. Your nervous system is processing my voice, your muscular and skeletal systems are keeping you sitting upright, and your respiratory system is actively pulling in oxygen while you watch. Your body is the ultimate team. Keep studying those notes, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next explainer.